Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. And today I'll be reading a multi-character extruder by me. So let's get into it. Cyno. Cyno has never seen shirtless before. And he would never do this on purpose. He was a man of high morals. And he was extremely considerate of others. So he would never walk in on you without permission. But it was all an accident. Really. He walks in on you and he sees you there, shirtless, with another shirt on hand, and he stares, his throat going dry, like he didn't know what words were, staring at you blankly, trying to process the scene in front of him. That was, of course, before you shut the door in his face, bright red, and blushing. Cyno, get out, what the hell? Oh, man, he said from behind the door, his face furiously red. Embarrassed. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to look at you. Yeah, we'll talk about that once I'm out. Now stay there, he said. He was truly embarrassed, so please forgive him. He was just stunned, that's all. Child. Oh, Child would purposely walk in on you if he knew, which is exactly what happens. He knows that you are going to change for it of you to go out, so he waits a little bit for it to seem like an accident, and then he walks in, acting like he was surprised. Oh, Wyan? I totally had no idea you were changing, he says dramatically. But then you can see him smirking, a little blush on his face, and you're trying to hide your chest with the shirt that you were holding. Your face bright red. Child, I swear to God if you don't head out right now. So what? You're not gonna kiss me for the rest of the day? I know you can't resist, he says, a sly smile on his face. You know what? He got this for himself. That's why you kept throwing pills at him until he left, laughing at you. You lock the door next time. You were not going to let him in. But honestly, he is still what you wanted. And it was good enough to make him sleep at night. Or not. He'd stay awake thinking of it. Albedo. Albedo's really soft and nice. So, do you really expect this from him? Not at all. Really. You expect only politeness and manners. So, when you see him coming into your room and you're just there, shirtless as you were looking for a shirt, the two of you only stare at one another. But then, he smiles, telling you that you look gorgeous like this, and that you don't even need a shirt. Yeah, he aired himself a shoe in the face. And honestly, he wasn't even mad. He just laughs it off, blushing, and telling you that he'll wait outside if you want to so badly. But perhaps that was a good sign not to walk in on you again. And I'll tell you what, even if he acts like it was an accident, he totally did this on purpose. Venti. Oh, Venti would totally float up just to see you. Your room was on the second floor. And Venti could tell that you were changing because he told him that you would. But of course, he's trying to go in through sneakier ways. So it's easier to just get in as a wisp of wind. But you know his aura, and you can feel just someone watching you, with an eyes like a hawk, tracing every movement. So suddenly, you pause changing, covering yourself. Venti, is that you? You say, looking around you, and suddenly he appears, scaring the shit out of you, and giggling loudly. Sorry, Ryan, you just look too beautiful. It would be dumb of me to skip this, he says. And that's when you just hit him, telling him to go away. He only laughs harder. Your head was barely painful to him, and you know that. But honestly, he's a little bit bummed that he won't be able to watch anymore. Oh well, at least he saw a little bit. Tighnari. Tighnari would love to see you, but he's a little bit more polite like that, and very considerate. So the only way he'd walk in on you shirtless is probably through an accident. Maybe he's just really busy and needs to get medicine for someone. And you were in his room, changing. But he was just so busy that he even forgot to knock. He was such in a hurry. But he was all but knocked out of his thoughts and his trance, staring at you. He didn't even notice. You were humming. So he was just sitting there behind you, looking at you with a bright blush on his face. And as soon as you turned around and saw him, his gaze immediately traveled to the floor. As he muttered out serious apologies, telling you that he was really sorry and that he didn't mean to see you like this. He would immediately get the medicine and leave. But he'd apologize again the next time he saw you. He was just polite like that. Honestly, he didn't mind him that much. You would let him stay if he didn't say anything. But, oh well. Maybe another time. Scaramouche. Scaramouche is just really not into this. He loves you, he does, but something like this would probably startle him enough to make him frozen for a lifetime. Maybe that was an exaggeration, but it still holds some weight. Because he does walk in on you, and he sees you shirtless, but he's just frozen in place. Like totally. And if you call out to him, even after changing into a shirt, he'd be still frozen. And once he's broken out of his thoughts, he's staring at the ground with a bright blush on his face. Then he would tell you that he was busy and had to do something, quickly leaving and not wanting you to see him at all. Yeah, he'd be gone for a while. But even then, when he comes back, he still remembers us whenever he sees you. So he'd be shy for a little bit. And I would not recommend trying anything like that with him. He's just really shy and not used to this. He loves you and he really thinks you're pretty, but yeah, he's a little bit difficult. Just give him a little kiss on the cheek and reassure him that he did nothing wrong. That will work wonders. Trust me. Xiao, I honestly feel bad for putting him in here. It's really short because he deals with this effectively. In the most effective Xiao way. Avoid and run away from your problems. Probably. Yeah, he sees you there. Of course, accidentally because he would never walk in on purpose. And he'd be frozen for a moment. But as soon as he realizes that he's staring, oh goodness. His face would heat up, going red. And he would instantly teleport from his place. And when he turned around, just to see what that noise he heard was from, there's no one there. Wow. Maybe there was a ghost. Honestly, even that sounds creepy. Why is a ghost watching you change? Whatever. You try to think nothing of it. But suspiciously, the next few days, Xiao's a little bit shyer around you. Who knows why?